Absolutely. So we've done just a bit of a walking square, I would say, around the Central West End. Right now, we're on Westminster and Taylor, and I want you to take a look right here on Taylor Avenue. This road just blocked because this tree is just in the middle of the road. So many of the cars are just making U-turns. So some of the streets are blocked off by first responders and whatnot. This one blocked off by a tree. And I just want you to see a little bit here again. We're just talking about the strength of the storm. When you see something like this, it's always just shocking and surprising because just the power of this uplifting what is right here, a sidewalk. So it's just always shocking and surprising, again, like I said, to see this uplifted. So we're going to start walking. Again, I want to show you this one more time. This is on Taylor Avenue. Cars, as you can see right here, kind of making U-turns because it is blocked off. But now we're going to be walking back to kind of where we all started. So we started more on the McPherson area next to the Vino Wine Bar. This is Taylor Avenue. So we're going to go to the next street, and we're going to show you there when we're going to be walking up the street again. A lot of the damages on cars. So there's a bunch of trees, as we can see, a lot of greenery around here, but there's going to be trees. We're going to be seeing that mostly on the cars that we've been walking up in here. Right now we're seeing first responders. So we're hearing a lot of sirens. Right now we're seeing some activity up here, a little bit going, again, where we're going actually right now. So we're going to keep walking up here. We've been seeing a ton of people out here. Again, I know some of the other reporters had been talking about this, but we are seeing people either assessing damage, really kind of looking to see what's going on, or just trying to be curious about what's happening. If you cannot, if you don't have to be out here, don't. We were walking by, kind of did a big square, walking circle, I would say, around Central West End. We saw down power lines. We saw actually a bunch of glass. So just make sure you're, maybe if you can wear closed-toed shoes if you are going to be walking up here. But we're going to go up here and then we're going to make a right so I can give some direction to Jimmy. We've been walking around here this afternoon. So that tree that you had just seen back there, a neighbor actually just came up to us saying, oh, if you go further in the neighborhood, you're going to see one that's double that size. And I believe it. Like earlier in our report, we saw another one that had just been, again, uprooted from the ground. And that one more on the property of the home. Actually, we were there when we just finished our live shot. The car owner, one of the people, came up cursing, upset, because she was like, oh my God, is that my car? Well, yeah, it was under a tree. So it was her car. Again, people just coming up trying to see the damage here of their own personal items, or just kind of to see what's going on here. So we're going to come up here so we can see a little bit more of what we're seeing out here. Sorry, this is live TV, so we're kind of coming up here as there's traffic out here. We're going to try to be safe, but I want to show you a little bit over here, some of the tree damage that we're seeing. This is just one of the many trees that are down right now. And we're, again, someone on the phone just saying, you couldn't believe what's going on right now. We're going to keep walking up here. Again, we're going to try to be safe as cars are going by, but we're just seeing a ton of trees and just snapped right there in the middle, as you can see. It's just always impressive to see what a storm can do. And of course, there are just a ton of people out here trying to figure this out. I was told that this street was, blocked off, so it seems like some of these cars are just moving right now. But there are neighbors removing trees up here. When we first got here, it was definitely a lot of more damage, or a lot of more debris, I should say. So we're seeing people clearing it up. Someone has a bit of caution tape there. We can hear noises. Obviously, there's lights up there. It looks like they've blocked up that part of the road. So definitely has become a one-way road where people are kind of coming up here. As you can see, a ton of trees down here. This window right here blown out already. They've put something on that window there. And then that car right there damaged. So we're just seeing a lot of some of the damage out here. And so if you're going to come out here, again, please be safe. Don't want anyone getting hurt. Wear closed-toe shoes because, again, there's a lot of glass on the ground and down power lines. But we're going to send it back to you as we have finally made it back from a bit of a tour up here. We finally get to our car. Potentially we can go to our next spot.
Well, you've been doing an excellent job, Justina, showing us exactly what's going on in the Central West End, extremely hard-hit area. Thank you so much for that extensive reporting.